The Outcasts is a 1982 Irish film. It is a folk horror sort of tale. It doesn't really feel like a horror film. It feels more like a fairy tale mythology. It was the first film, Irish film to be made in 50 years, revitalizing the Irish cinema revival back in the day. So this one just got a re-release, and I rented it from a specialty video shop. This one is about Maura. She is a backwards sort of mentally handicapped woman who gets picked on by the other people in the village. However, she meets a mysterious drifter named Scarf Michael, who becomes her teacher and lover, and the people are very superstitious and think he is some sort of demonic force, so they spread the news about and try to get her to renounce him, even though she won't, and then they decide to take more drastic measures in the finale. So this movie is very slow. I didn't know much about it. I do love folk horror, but this one definitely pushes the boundary. She doesn't even meet Scarf Michael for about 30 to 40 minutes into the movie. And, you know, there's some creepy parts at the end, but I think the movie definitely needed to play up the horror aspect a little bit more, because this felt more like a fantasy than a folk horror, and it was based off the folklore, so I guess, you know, they're not going too hard, and I guess they didn't want to alienate new viewers because this was a movie, and they can't take too many risks. But overall, it was just all right, to be honest. I did like the sort of setting and the sort of ruralness of the movie, but it definitely wasn't creepy enough, and definitely felt more like a folk fairy tale fantasy movie instead of a folk horror. So other than that, though, the movie's fine, and I gave it a 4 out of 10.